What's going on, guys? Aero here, and welcome back to another video. Now in today's video, I want to talk to you guys about the Nintendo Switch Online Expansion Pass, which was revealed in a Nintendo Direct a couple days ago. So if you guys remember to that September Nintendo Direct that we had last month, one of the announcements that was in there is that the Nintendo Switch Online that we have on our Switch is actually going to be getting an expansion pass, which is going to be adding some more content, like having N64 games, as well as Sega Genesis games. And when this was revealed, I was pretty excited for it because they showed The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, which is actually my second favorite video game of all time, so I was pretty excited to have that be able to be played on the Switch now and have it wherever I go. So I was definitely like, you know what, N64 games coming to the Nintendo Switch Online, I'm definitely on board and I'm very excited for it. And with the way they were saying an expansion pass in the Direct, they made it seem like it was going to be like this premium add-on, and we figured we were probably going to have to spend a little bit more money, so everybody was already expecting that, and they said that they were going to show more information about it at a later date, and that finally happened today, and it's not looking so good. Here we are on a Verge article, and I will have this linked below in the description if you guys want to go and check it out for yourself, but it says right here, Nintendo has announced the price and release for its upcoming Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack subscription tier, which adds N64 games, Sega Genesis games, and bundled access to the new paid Animal Crossing New Horizons Happy Home Paradise DLC. So this was actually announced within like the Animal Crossing Direct that actually happened earlier today, and it says here it'll cost $49.99 a year for an individual subscription or $79.99 for a shared family membership. The service will officially launch on October 25th. Those prices are a big jump from the regular Switch Online subscription, which costs $19.99 per year for a single membership or $34.99 for a family subscription. The Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack subscription tier offers the same benefits as the standard Switch Online service, including online multiplayer, classic NES and SNES games, cloud saves, and some other perks. So yeah, that's definitely a price increase that pretty much everybody was not expecting at all. When they did say that the Nintendo Switch Online was going to get an expansion and that it was going to cost a little bit more, everybody kind of assumed like, okay, we were probably going to have to pay, a little bit more because right now we were paying $20. And I was like, okay, maybe with this N64 game being added now, and Sega Genesis games, it's probably going to be like, $5, $10 more, maybe $15 at the most, so we're probably going to have to pay a little bit more, but from $20 to $50, we're talking about a $30 price increase, and that is a lot of money just to have some N64 and Sega Genesis games. Now, a lot of people are mentioning how this online expansion pass comes with the Animal Crossing New Horizons Happy Home Paradise DLC. So this was actually a paid DLC that was announced for Animal Crossing New Horizons. I believe you can get it separately. I forget what the actual price was for it. I think it was $25, but they're basically saying here that if you buy the Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack, you're basically just going to get that DLC included with it, which sounds pretty good on paper, but the thing is, it's because of that a lot of the prices are increasing now for the actual subscription plan. And I mean, it's kind of cool that they're offering this, and some people are now speculating that maybe there's going to be more types of DLC like this being added with the expansion pack, or maybe in the future like a Fire Emblem DLC could be added with this, or some type of Mario Kart DLC or something like that, where basically if you're a part of the online expansion pack plan, you're going to get all this extra DLC now too that you're not going to have to pay additional money for. So it's kind of a cool thing, but at the same time, like, you're spending so much more money now for this expansion pack compared to the normal online, so it really kind of makes you wonder, is this worth it? Because the thing is, we're talking $50 now from $20. That's a $30 price increase, and you're getting N64 and Sega Genesis games. Now, of course, these are games that are still pretty old, like we're talking, 1996, 1997 types of games, and there's already so many ways that you can play them on there. Like a lot of the games like Ocarina of Time, which I said I was excited for, if I really wanted to, I could just get out the Ocarina of Time cartridge that I have for my 3DS and play that remake. Same thing with like Super Mario 64, I've got my DS cartridge still, or I could play it with Super Mario 3D All-Stars. I mean, there's a lot of other ways to access these games if you don't have it already, and I mean, you can obviously play them on emulator too. Emulators are pretty very easily obtainable online. You could just download the games and play them. You don't even need to have like a super powerful PC to play old types of games like this, so there's already so many ways to access these old games, so it kind of makes you wonder, is it really worth spending $50? And the thing is that we forgot to mention is that the family pack is going to cost even more, which is actually $80, and that's even more crazy because right now, if you pay for the Nintendo Switch Online by yourself, it is $20 a year, and then if you're a part of the family pack, it is $35. So going by that logic, you would think that if the expansion pack is going to be $50, then the family pack would be $65 because it would be another $15 price increase. I don't know where they came up with $30 to increase for the family pack, because now you're gonna have to spend $80 if you have multiple people. So I mean, that's the thing, is like me and my brother share a Nintendo Switch Online pack right now where we're paying $35, but if we want to do this expansion pack, we'd have to spend $80 just for the two of us. So it's just a lot of money, and I mean, I don't think right now so far with all of this that it's worth it. And like with the Animal Crossing thing, what if you're not an Animal Crossing fan? Because to be honest with you guys, I'm not huge on Animal Crossing. I don't even have New Horizons. I was planning on buying it at some point, but I just didn't have the money, so I didn't get it immediately. So what if you're somebody like that who just doesn't have Animal Crossing either? At that point, now this included DLC isn't even going to be like worthful to you, or it's not even going to have any value, because you don't have the game. You're not getting anything out of it. So that's definitely a problem too. I feel like a really good solution to this would be to be able to buy the Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack, and then be able to uncheck the types of DLC that comes with it, because that way, if you don't have Animal Crossing, you could maybe uncheck it and save like, $20, and then now it only ends up becoming, like $30 that you have to spend just for the N64 and Sega Genesis games. If it was like that, I think it would be much better. But $50, it really kind of starts to make you wonder now, because if we take a look at Nintendo's competitors, if we take a look at PlayStation here, PlayStation of course has PlayStation Plus. And if we take a look at PlayStation Plus for 12 months for the whole year, it is $60. So we're talking now just $10 more than what Nintendo is asking, and Nintendo is giving you N64 and Sega Genesis games. If we take a look at what the PS Plus games look like, we're talking full-on AAA titles. Like you can see right here, the PlayStation Plus collection, we're talking, Battlefield, God of War, Monster Hunter, Call of Duty, Persona 5. These are games that are AAA, like insanely modern games that just came out a few years ago, if not even a couple of months ago, that are available now for PlayStation Plus. Nintendo's still here selling you games that are from like 1996. So it really kind of makes you kind of put it into perspective of if this service could really be worth it or not. I feel like if Nintendo wanted to charge that much, they would have had to add N64, Wii, and GameCube, and GBA, and Game Boy Color. They would have really had to gone all out for that type of value to be worth it, in my opinion. But here, I mean, you're getting so many big AAA HD releases that just came out a couple months ago and are very recent and are still played by so many people just for $60, which is $10 more than what Nintendo is asking. Even Xbox Game Pass, if we take a look then, I mean, Xbox Game Pass is offering so many big games like that as well. So it just kind of puts it into perspective on if Nintendo's service is really going to be worth it or not. So I don't know, there's a lot of mixed reactions about this going online. Some people are actually very disappointed by the pricing for this. I was honestly expecting it was going to be like $30 maybe for like a single person, and then maybe the family pack was going to end up being like $45. This is a lot of money now to spend if it's going to be $80 for the family, and if it's going to be $50 for one person, because you got to remember that these are subscriptions. These are not one-time payments. That means every single year they're asking you to spend $80 or $50. So for me right now at this point, to be honest with you guys, I just don't think it's really worth it. So I'm probably going to pass on this, to be honest with you guys. I don't really have any reason to just go out and get it. I have other ways to play the N64 and Sega Genesis games. I don't even have Animal Crossing right now, so the Happy Home Paradise DLC isn't really worth it for me. So yeah, I just feel like at this point right now, it's not really worth it in my opinion. And I mean, like, I'm a college student, I don't have a lot of money. I genuinely just don't have the money to be able to spend $80 a year just for me and my brother to have this expansion pack, which I just don't see the value for it to have such a big increase like that. And so yeah, there you go guys, that is the situation with the Nintendo Switch Online expansion pack. If you guys enjoyed this video, then definitely be sure to click that like button, and also comment down below and let me know how you guys feel about this. What are your thoughts about this expansion pack with the online? Are you going to be buying it? How do you feel about it? Definitely be sure to comment down below and let me know. If you're new to this channel, then please be sure to subscribe. I'm definitely going to have some more Nintendo content in the future, so definitely be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on that. Click on that bell to become a part of the notification squad. Go follow me on Twitter at Aero so you can be featured in videos, and also join my Discord server as well. We've got a bunch of people in there who are always talking about Pokemon and Smash Bros. And Nintendo, so definitely be sure to join that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching.